sounded like a DJ there. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin, and we are back with another week of hot topics to discuss. And of course, with me today is Neil once more.
Peace.
Right? And not only that, but we also have a very special guest with us today. Of course, she's not here, but she's on our phone lines. And of course, it's Lacey. Say hey, Lacey.
Hi.
Why you gotta sound like that? All right. So yes, but she's gonna be here with us today because what we're gonna be talking about will, of course, require the viewpoints of from a female standpoint, and of course us as males. But nonetheless, we're gonna get right into it. So today's topic is gonna be about relationships. Nothing new to anybody really out there. But basically it's like this. Like, we started out, it was a few days back, and I was having a conversation with my bosses at work. And they were talking about their marriage and relationships and the difference between how it was back then and how it is right now. And of course, I waited for a bit and then I interjected and I was like, okay, so let me ask you, when you guys started out, dating and everything or whatever, how did you start? Did you have couples around you to emulate or to, look at and live by and adapt their styles from? Or did you actually, decide to do your own thing? And he told me, he's like, okay, he and his wife were friends like way together before they started dating, but they were always working on projects together. They were always around each other. They were working on projects together. They were sharing ideas together and everything. And also their friends, the friends that they had, there were people that they were married, they were close, they were long-term relationships. So of course there was that energy to share from. And right, and what I do get is that it's true when they say, birds of a feather flock together. You tend to, show me your best friend and I'll or whatever, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. It usually works like that. So I don't know. I just thought to myself, and I'm like, well, it's something to think about. Yeah. It's funny when you mention it like that, and not to compare their situation to ours, but it's like when you think about it, it makes you question how relationships work if they're always built on friendship. They tend to have the saying that you marry your best friend, and it is debatable because exactly I feel the same way. Sometimes a best friend isn't necessarily somebody who, like, you have that kind of feelings for. I have a best friend who's literally more like a sister, and we've known each other for over a decade. Not to sound old, but we've known each other for a really long time, and we see each other as two individuals that we trust. We can talk about anything, we can share stuff, but it doesn't have to go any further than that. And on top of that, when you mention it based on how I studied their situation, I see it like, yeah, you can literally make it work, even though at first it kind of took away that joy. Like, oh, you won't like fall and bump into somebody and your eyes meet and stuff, butterflies, that won't happen. It kind of takes away that sensation from you, so it feels weird, but at the same time, Neil, let's hear what I got. That's a good point. Let me hear what Lacey's got to say about this. Lacey? Yeah, sure.
I mean, yeah, they are older and wiser because they have experience and stuff, but I mean, I still believe that there is the one. So I'm not saying that, hey, what they're saying isn't true or whatever.
Exactly. I believe that too. I believe that too. I said that
there
myself.
There is that one person that makes you feel what you're longing to feel or whatever, because you don't just feel that with anyone. You can, as they say, you can just literally go up to anyone who you're attracted to or whatever and say like, hey, we're going to do this. But you can be in that relationship and try everything and okay, this person is attractive, they're caring, but something just feels
And
missing.
also as well, the
Yeah,
thing that I didn't get to mention is also that their friendship, like, I get it, life happens in
but that
so
can
many
happen.
different
It
ways,
happens both
people are
ways.
different, and circumstances are different, and your environment kind of
Yeah.
has an influence as well. But the thing about is that I've realized their friendship showed me why his point was still valid, as you
Exactly.
said, that the relationship worked because of the fact that they were around each other all the time.
That's it.
The not to say there's a problem with our time, but it is complicated
Right.
in our time because of the fact that we have this out of sight, out of mind attitude.
It
We
happens.
have this
It happens.
I don't want to stay, long enough to see it actually grow into something beautiful.
Exactly.
And I've been a victim of that, and I've been guilty of that as well, so I can understand it. But the thing about it is, and it's probably a bad thing, we've given ourselves so many reasons why this is, this tends to be so. So because of that fact, it's like, okay, do I, yeah, what?
It's a thing like this. It's not like, when I think about it, in a way, I don't think God would just make a specific.
All right. You got this. So, we gotta wrap this up. I think we're gonna have to have a part 2 to this video. Lace, do you have anything you want to add to it all?
Like, you see persons talking for like 2 weeks. Next thing you know, they're in love, or they're just rushing to this full-on relationship. When when you're infatuated, you don't like that.
That's true. I agree
You
with
don't
you. I
think
agree with you.
straight. So I kind of understand that, but nobody really wants to build
Man,
from the bottom.
All right, good.
So,
So,
maybe
well,
I want to
here's the thing. We're definitely gonna have to continue this topic. It's a great topic. We're gonna either have to have a part 2 to it, or we can have you guys
Drop a comment.
just leave your comments
Yeah.
about it and let us know what you think. Do you think there is the one for you, or do you think there is someone? It goes all kinds of ways. Just let us know. So, we're gonna wrap it up right now, but it was great having this discussion with you guys. We hope to look forward to more videos like this every single week, every single Thursday, and just have a great one. Thanks a lot.
all right, guys, we'll see you next week.